Hey gamers, how y'all doing? So, things were happening in the chat while I was trying to get my headphones to work, which I did, thank you. Thank you for the resubscribe. Well-spoken Rainbowler, HTML Lee, Queerman, and Mulbrook. Hello, hey everybody. Hey! Good morning, you ready for some spooky Sunday horror? Question mark? I guess I've assumed, no, this has gotta be a horror game. I don't know anything about this game other than y'all were saying it was a good game and that I should play it. And I trust y'all, so we're doing it. I also got the other game from this studio. They were having a sale on their 2 games. So I was like, we'll play this one if we like it. Maybe we'll play the other one as well. So, the horror of working at a call center. I did work at a call center briefly after college. And it was unpleasant. It was super weird. Because they hired people very quickly. And I think it's because they had so much turnover because it was such a fucking miserable job. My job was to call up automobile service departments and ask them if they would take a survey for the thing that we did. And so it was just a lot of cold calling, which is a thing I already hated. Cold calling businesses and being like, hi, I'm from blank. We're doing a survey today trying to get opinions on blank. And it's just bad. Mostly people just hung up on me, and that's fine. But it was, here's the thing is, like, you weren't allowed to do anything between calls. This is my number one complaint. You weren't allowed to be doing anything between calls. So it would automatically dial the next person. It would ring, it would ring, it would ring. It would hang up. It would automatically call. So you could potentially be sitting there without doing anything for like minutes and minutes and minutes. And when I first started, I had like I brought like the crossword from the newspaper, and I would sit and do the crossword between it. But then I got told up because you're not supposed to do anything between calls. So you're just supposed to like sit there and wait for somebody to pick up. So that was a fucking nightmare. The other thing was that my manager, who was a nice person and was, I think, struggling to keep people here because everybody would leave so quickly. They would just come and go. Called me Jess the whole time because those are my initials, Jes. And I think she thought that was my name because she just never learned my name. So she just called me Jess the whole time that I worked there. And the other thing I thought that was really funny from my very brief tenure is that there was one girl there that I ended up there's another girl there I ended up giving rides home to. And it was the sort of thing where like the first day, within like 10 minutes of working there, she was like, where in town do you live? That's close enough to my place. Give me a ride home. And I was like, she has to wait. She is waiting for somebody to cycle through, because there was a hardcore set of like 5 women. Only women work here. 5 women who worked there, who were clearly like lifers for the time being. And she was just like, the moment a new person came in, she was like, you gotta give me a ride home. And I was like, I honestly, massive respect for that, for knowing like how everything functions so clearly and being like, okay, you're doing it. And it was fine. She lived very close to me, so it was no problem at all. And it was nice to talk to her on the way home. So that was wild. So I look forward to reliving those experiences. I only worked there for a couple weeks, and then I stopped because it was bad. And I remember we were at the end of a campaign. Oh, I guess this is the Discord for the company. Reset weekly progress. I mean, you know I love an old-ass interface. 4/24. I was like, is that today's date? Oh, no. No, it's not. It's still March. And 1996. Okay, that all feels right. Credits. Television commercial. Let's watch the television commercial. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm into this vibe already. Oh. Gio's died. What a great time to go over it. Um, People love to backseat this game on stream, I bet. What are your ground rules for hints, backgrounds, joke answers for puzzles? Joke answers for puzzles, 10 out of 10, please do. Backseating. This is always tricky, right? Because like, this is something I'm still struggling with as a streamer although it's been so long, because I want to talk through verbally the puzzles that I'm working on because it's a live stream and I want to talk through them. But I think sometimes people interpret that as me asking for answers, and that's usually not the case. Sometimes that's the case. I try to be very explicit of when I'm like, chat, please help me on this. But I can appreciate that it's still confusing. So ideally, no backseating. Definitely don't blurt answers to things. I'll ask explicitly. Oh my God, sorry, this is all just sending me so much. Oh, that's not what I needed. There we go. CRT filter? Whoa. All right. If we need any of these options, let me know. I might increase the text size. Oh my God. This is, we're not even in the game yet. This is just a 90s nostalgia simulator for me. Oh man. I can turn on the dyslexic font if we would like. That was okay. I would put that at a 7 out of 10. I've had some 10 out of 10 tool times. That was a 7 out of 10. Phobia toggles. Okay. I'm not going to turn any of these off. But I like that all of these are here. For a moment I was like, of these things that I'm afraid of, the only one I'm really afraid of is the fear of being watched. And then I had a moment where I was like, oh no. Oh no, chat. I'm afraid of being watched in a spooky way. I'm afraid of being watched in a way that's creepy. This is consensual. I'm fully aware this is fully consensual watching. Oh Christ. I'm afraid of being watched. No, Sugarhoppler, no. I'm afraid of being watched when I do not know I am being watched. Please look respectfully, which is to say, do not perceive me. No. I have had some sleep paralysis based experiences with creatures watching me without my knowledge. Like, that's one of the ones where it's like you wake up and there's just a thing there watching you, which is the thing that is most scary to me about sleep paralysis. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. All right, we're in the mailbox. Is this just immersion therapy? Low key a little bit. I think I mentioned before when I was in grad school, I had a radio show, and I remember talking to another grad student once, and she was like, so you must really like going on the radio. And I took a moment and I was like, it makes me sick to my stomach every time I do it. But that is the thing I was trying to challenge, right? Is like, I think she thought I was crazy. I think she was like, what the fuck, Jenna? I didn't know it was going to make me do that when I signed up for it. Here's the things, like, I was just like, it's just a radio, though. It's just like theater. It's not just like theater. It is way different and emotionally much different than doing theater. Because when you're in theater, you're having immediate reactions. You're connecting with the audience. You're understanding. the vibe in the room. When you're on a radio, it's way different because you're just kind of fucking blasting and you don't know if anybody hears you and you can't tell if anything's going wrong, really, and at the level I was at. And so it's just a hugely anxious experience for me. But you sign up for semester-long slots, and I was like, I signed up. I'm going to do the whole semester. But it was ultimately very good because it's like... it was good because it's like, okay, there's really nothing to be nervous about. And so like that feeling went away by the end of the semester, but it was just one of those things where it's like, it was such a weird conversation. I didn't know how to describe to her, like, yeah, it's terrifying, but it's also fine. Chat is somewhere in between. Live streaming is in between these two things because I am getting feedback from you, right? Because there are people in chat saying things. So if, for example, the sound is all fucked up, I know immediately because somebody will say, "Hey, the sound's all fucked up," and so it's like it's an in between ground. It's not quite as vibrant as live theater, but it's way less terrifying than radio. Radio, you're just alone in this little box. I think that's why Pontypool hits for me. I think there's something essentially terrifying about doing radio stuff. Okay. You are here to tell me the important things, and I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for you, chat, every day. Most days I'm thankful for you, chat. All right, from the HSH Corporation, welcome to the Home Safety Hotline family. We're pleased to have you aboard as our brand new Home Safety Hotline responder. Your supervisor's name is Carol Regina. She will be calling you today to brief you on your duties, and you will be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate or more qualify to receive our daily employee coupons at the company store. And be rewarded with incredible savings. Love that. Okay. First time you read the weather, you did perfectly. See, those are the highs. There are highs about doing radio, and there are lows about doing radio, and that's true for any performance you're going to do. Notice, video files on desktop. Attention call team. Due to an error with our archival network, some of you may notice video files from our video archive appearing on your desktops. Please disregard these. They will be cleaned up in due time. Sincerely, HSH Corporation. So am I not supposed to see this? That's interesting. There was a station cat. That's good. That's better than my radio experience. Okay. Ooh, are there voices? God, I hope there's voices. Seems like there's voices. Okay. I'm not going to look at those too closely. Secret. Oh, SSS played it. Okay. Horrible. The number of games I play on this goddamn live stream that trick me into having jobs. It's crazy. It's simply crazy. Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh. I don't want to answer it.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Thank God this game has voiceovers. 1, so I don't have to read everything out, and 2, so I can finish eating my oatmeal while people are talking. Okay. This is easy. Mole, ticks, bed bugs. Let's get bed bugs. Oh, fuck. No. 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 I'm gonna look away.
John here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coffee to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
I don't know. Okay.
Please hold.
Okay. That doesn't super sound like... I see. So this person called, and I need to figure out which of these things is it. My instinct is that it's not bed bugs. Although they do kind of... I can see how they could look like coffee grounds, but I don't see why they would be in the kitchen. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Bees. Black mold. It could be black mold. Small black spots. Okay, my instinct is that this is black mold, but let's look through everything. Carpenter ants. Do you think carpenter ants ever get in beef with termites? Because they're like, don't eat that, don't eat our wood shit. Don't eat our wood shit. We spent a lot of time building those. Unpleasant. Okay. Known to bite when threatened. Okay. Cockroaches. Gopher. Aw. I love these live... I love these creature samples. Housefly. This poor John is just having to sit here as I learn everything about animals. Alright, house spider. Meese. Is that the sound mice make? I didn't know if mice made that sound. The wonders of the world's largest cockroach. Megaloblotta long... Wait a minute. Is that... I'm gonna need proof that that's real and not a pretty good joke. Good morning, gold stars. Please say something completely insane to wake me up. I don't do that. So... It's Latin for longwing. I'm gonna need proof of everything you just said. Sorry to put you on blast, but you know why. Alright. Raccoon. Aw. No raccoon sound? Alright, so everything's alphabetical. That's useful. This is definitely black mold, though. Yeah, honey, I'm still on hold. I've been on hold 10 minutes. Also, nobody said anything when I picked up the phone. Black mold. Boom. Ah, I see. Okay. Boom. Info successfully sent to client. Good job. I did it. All right, so I guess now we just hang out. Maybe I was supposed to use this downtime to read the rest of these, but I'm gonna use it to eat oatmeal and talk to you. Hey, chat. Happy Sunday, chat. PAX is coming up. Ah, fuck. I should have been eating oatmeal.
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like... You know? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
Please hold.
My instinct is that is Mies. Because I do not think there are moles in her attic. I am using deductive reasoning. Okay. If ticks made a sound, that would be a fucking nightmare. I mean, okay, well, hold on. Let's think through this. It would be useful as a honing mechanism because you could be like, I'm hearing a little chitter chatter coming from somewhere on my body. Yeah, woobly, that's where I'm at. Like, it would make them a lot easier to find. However, if you had one on you and you could hear it but not find it, what a fucking nightmare. Imagine going into... No, I know what it is. Okay. Imagine, like, going into the woods and you enter a tall area of grass, and a tick Pokemon attacks you. No, that's not what I'm saying. And you go into a tall area of grass and all of a sudden you hear the tick mating call and you just know you are surrounded. Like if piranhas gave off a sound, I think that would be essentially terrifying. I live a lot of my life not knowing where bugs are, and that is an ideal use case scenario for me. Mice. You got mice, lady. Oh, fart dog. Oh.
Hank here. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard. I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
Please hold.
I did think he was using crap as like a general term. I'm not talking about literal piles of crap, but it seems like maybe literal piles of crap. The only thing I can think of is that it would be raccoons, maybe. Because I can't imagine what else would be leaving huge piles of crap. I also don't think raccoon crap is particularly large. Oh man, this is just yet another game that has convinced me to talk and think and consider poop. Never kill a mole. I mean, that's good advice, but it's interesting. Cannot usually be persuaded to leave on their own. Mounds of crap. Maybe gopher poop is large. Gophers can get pretty large, I think. I don't know. Large piles of crap? I mean, maybe what he's seeing is just like mounds. Yeah, I'm ostrich leader. I'm wondering if it's not mounds of. Or I think that could be mole or gopher, but I think moles are. Burrows tend to look like volcano-shaped mounds. Yeah, I think the text of the game is pushing me towards mole. Known for living in burrows. Yeah, let's do mole. You got moles, bud. Go to a skin doctor, buddy. Get out of here, Hank. Yay, I did it! I did it! A game like this, but cute. You don't think this game is cute so far? You don't think this game's cute? Look at this little picture of a mole we got. I'd have thought about gamification. Let's circle back.
John here again. I got beef with you. Your people gave me bad info. What you sent us didn't have anything to do with our problem. I'll be sure to tell our friends not to be bothered calling.
Well, damn. I'm not gonna get my daily coupons if dudes like this keep blowing it. Oh, man.
Twig Segment here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
This is a puppet. This is a puppet that learned how to use a phone. Oh, I like that it auto understood that was a crank call and didn't make me say mole to it or something. Thanks, Twig.
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something? My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow, and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
Am I supposed to say you have black mold? Because if you're both sick, consider. Yeah, I don't think I have an option to just say no. I guess I could send an inaccessible entry. I mean, if they had goats or something, I'd be like, yeah, we'll send out some goats to clear out the tall grass. Is it supposed to be ticks? Have they been bitten by ticks? Do they have Lyme disease? It does mention Lyme disease. That's tricky. Okay. Made your home. Okay. It is so funny. It is so funny and passive aggressive to tell someone who calls you for a lawnmower service to just send back a tick, an entry on ticks. I know it's helpful, but it feels rude. Man, what did that guy have if not black mold? Maybe just ants? Oh, nice. Okay, 75% accuracy. I think, yeah, I fucked up John. Yeah, Geosda, you can tell me what I did wrong on that dude. Cockroaches have coffee ground-like droppings. That's regrettable, Geosda. Thank you for telling me, but also fuck you for telling me. Uh-oh. Quit before it's too late. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. You are in danger. Buddy, I've worked at a call center before. I know the dangers I'm in for. Quit today before it's too late. You don't know enough. It's not too late to quit freely. Trust me. I get it. It's a bad gig. It's a bad gig, but what are we going to do? I'm fresh out of college. I don't know how to apply for jobs yet. This is an easy one to get, and I'm feeling pretty loafless, so... Oh no, night coffee. Oh no. Oh, my morning coffee's gone. That's tragic. I have to keep going without drinking coffee? I hate that. You know, gamification was all about making work more like games. I think somebody should commit more fully to the gamification concept and fully release a game on Steam that tricks you into working. Clearly, that's where we're at in the world. I'm trying to figure out if such a thing actually has ever actually happened. I don't think so. I mean, there's like games for a cause. A game? I'm trying to talk about something.
Hello.
It's Carol.
It's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information.
I'm doing
Please be aware
good.
that this information is confidential
Emmy,
and
no.
not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
I've earned Carol's trust. Bats! We unlocked bats, everyone. Aren't you excited? Obscuratory, that would be incredible, actually. Bed teeth must be a typo. We'll get there. All right, term for a variety of species. Uh-oh, I haven't looked over the things yet.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to...
It's a really good sneeze.
Anything you can do to prevent pollen from gumming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing.
This dude, now this dude's got black mold.
Inside, but I think something is getting in.
Something's getting in. Alright. So we got bits. I like that the soundtrack for the game the soundtrack for the game is the hold music. I think that's really smart and funny. Household fungus. See, it's just a mushroom, y'all. There's no need to overreact about the phrase bed teeth. Small cone-like shapes on the underside of bed sheets, blankets, or comforters. Tested with mild discomfort while sleeping, such as tickling or itching, and more rarely, slimy acidic residue on their skin. Bed teeth are not directly harmful to most humans. See, it's no problem. Given their brief sleeping schedules, however, they tend to gradually grow sharper over time if left untreated, which can lead to infections in the open wounds they cause. Alright, I love bed teeth. Should be washed regularly, inspected for rare, more persistent growths. Infested covers should be scrubbed thoroughly or disposed of entirely. Why is there a sound clip for carbon monoxide? It's invisible and odorless and soundless. It doesn't make a noise. Alright. Can build up, can poorly installed, maintenance, support the headaches, dizziness, lethargy. Okay. Cellar growths, probably just another mushroom. Ugh. Cellar growths are large species of fungi. Become fungus, everyone. They're known to grow in dark, damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report a slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, or strange glows coming from their cellar. Okay. That's horrible. Sorry, I was making a note to myself on a video essay. I'm gonna close that document now and focus. All right. They commonly grow, cause duress to the home's foundation. Their removal should be prioritized. The slimy residue they drip on the floor can be toxic to small mammals or human children. It was not for the mushroom video. Where is Hobbs? Is Hobbs here today? Common Hobbs are the most... Our Hobbs is not a common Hob. Our Hobbs is the least common. Small gray burlap-like skin and small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. Excuse me? They're known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances. Not dangerous or dangerous humans on their own. If provoked, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Cannot be compelled to leave their own nest once nested in the hole. Should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of milk or cream at night. Desk hob. They like to tidy their homes, frequently sort and order materials on the desk to their liking. Smaller than hobs, smaller and have raspy loose hair. They do not bear a false face. What the fuck? Geosdi, okay. In a way, that's good to know, but in a way, in other ways, that's more upsetting. Geosdi says false face is like a bug thing, like butterflies with eye markings have a false face. Not dangerous to humans if left unprovoked, also capable of metamorphosizing. To prevent further danger, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. It is advisable to leave breadcrumbs on the desk each night before going to bed. False beat! Uh-oh. False beat would get me. How do you die in this game? Pick it out, everybody, because false beat is the one that gets me. Beat? Creatures with beet-like appearances that are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them. What? Harmless unless eaten by a human, at which point they will take root in the human stomach, feeding off its nutrients for its lifetime. Cause digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of the human's life. This is another callback to things that I'm terrified of. When I was growing up, my brothers and father would often tell me, I guess pretty much everyone in my family, this was a very common Stoeber family myth, was that if you swallowed watermelon seeds, or any fruit seeds, but watermelon seeds was the one that always was. If you swallowed watermelon seeds, they would take root in your stomach and grow a watermelon plant in your stomach, and then like your throat would all get choked up with vines and stuff. Yeah, it was a combined myth about not washing fruit before you eat. Because it would be like you're eating apples that have dirt on them, and that dirt's gonna accumulate in your stomach, and then one day you're gonna eat a watermelon seed and it's gonna take root. It's classic. All right. Only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. If you do not wish to contend with false beets, it is advisable to avoid growing beets. A swallowed false beet cannot be removed without killing its host. Cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the homes they inhabit. Generally longer wild hair locks. They also bear a false face. These ones have false faces. Okay. And they can metamorphosize. Frozen pipes. Ugh, the worst. Freezing, expanding, stoppages, cracks, leaks. Okay. Pretty straightforward. House fires. Cause rapid combustion. Can occur inside the house. Yeah. Can also produce carbon monoxide. Solution. Don't set your house on fire. Oh, okay. Oh, God. It's like a snake that ate some sort of large skunk. Well, I don't care for that. Anxious topiary, not to my knowledge. I hope not, because I've left this sucker on hold for a minute. I guess maybe we should just tell him it's black mold and get him out of here. I'm going to tell everybody everything is black mold. Pipe growths are slightly larger than the pipes they inhabit and will clog pipes indefinitely. Loud bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. There's no time limit. Okay, good to know. They are known to eat anything that comes inside their domain. Most commonly, accidents occur when a human child attempts to reach their hand inside their home. Do not attempt to reach your hands inside an active growth pipe home.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless. But haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
See, this is what happens when you defund the police and spread that money out to better services that are better equipped to deal with issues. Any common PVC pipe will... Okay, yeah, to remove a pipe growth from its home, you have to offer a replacement. Garnish the inside with meat juices and insects. Place a replacement home near one of the pipes overnight and openings and leave it overnight. All right. Catch and release. Catch and release. Known for making homes inside tube-like structures such as pipes. Bear no false face and are smaller than most hobs. Commonly emerge at night, consume and eat dirt, grime, hair in the surrounding areas. Their physical presence can sometimes cause leaks or clogs over time. Leave out a clipping of hair near their homes at night. Stair slug? No! Large dog-sized slugs that are commonly known to occupy stairwells and basements. Slimy residue on the steps or other household inclines. It is too big. That's too big for a slug. We can all agree here on this street today. Can be beneficial to a household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hobs. The slimy residue they leave behind can lead to dangerous accidents and slippage if not properly cleaned. Should we surround the affected stairway with a thick barrier of salt. Do not apply salt directly. After the slug has dehydrated itself, you can dispose of its body. Alright, so this is a... do the common hobs also clean? Yeah, I guess so. The tins consume dirt. Consume dirt, cleaning them in the process. Yeah, I guess it's spotless. You have to find. Yeah, I guess it's probably the common hob. Okay. Bing! I did a good job.
Yo, Stoeber here. Been having a heck of a time over here. I got snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place. Just all over the place. I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What you gonna do about all this? About 5,500 times, and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
I think Buzz Goober is a creature. I don't think this is a human. Oh, he just hung up. I would have helped you, sir. Okay. I guess we'll just wait. So we deal with fungus. This feels like the kind of thing that Eduardo Valdivia should. I mean, I know he's working on a TTRPG, but he should do a game like this too.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
Drew, thank you for the resubscribe.
Please hold.
All right. Teeth marks on the bedpost. Something crawling in the walls. Teeth marks on the bedpost is a weird one. If it were bed teeth, I assume there would be other... chewing? Okay, let's look at the hobs. I don't remember hearing anything about a hobs. Gnawing on wood? Oh, wait, one of them did, didn't they? Was it the foundation? Oh, maybe fracture hob? They're known to cause cracks and fractures. Well, it's not really about wood gnawing. Maybe it's just termites? Do you just have termites? Peeling paint, small holes on the drywall, squeaky floorboards. It's probably not a pipe thing. Probably not a house fire. Probably not a false beat. Or a true beat. Yeah, none of the hobs really gnaw on stuff. Maybe carpenter ants? Coming from faint rustling sound coming from their walls. Yes. Known for nesting inside of wood. I think it's carpenter ants. Good luck, lady. Alright. Yeah, I feel good about that. Raccoon roommate.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while, but then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Well, that's not a lot to go on, Fred.
Please hold.
Calling out a noise I've been hearing in my house. Sounds like scratching. It's really quiet. Set out all kinds of traps. I thought one worked, then I started hearing it again this week. Huh. Set out traps. Sir, you needed to give me more information than you have given me. If a trap worked, then my instinct is that it is a kind of hob. But with so little to go on. Only about a noise I've heard in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. Generally only come out at night, so probably not that. It went away and then it came back? Queer men, I like that. That's really funny. That is a leap in logic that I hope the game does not expect me to make, but I really like it. Scratching. Most of these things don't create a scratching sound. Okay, harmful by themselves. No, I think there'd be more evidence if it was termites. Maybe raccoon. Maybe raccoon. Using rummage to grab some infestations. Scones in my house lately, so not like outside or in the walls. Subspeech. This is a tricky one. It's inside. Maybe it's like a really big house spider. And he's hearing it. Gnaw marks, small dropping sounds of squeaking. I'm wondering if I should have said mice for that lady. No, it's fine. We already used by mice. And more than one person can have mice in a city at a time, so I think it's fine. Fires. This is a hard one. Cockroach. Probably not a cockroach. It's so annoying that he didn't say... He set out all kinds of traps, so I guess there's no... Also, okay, you set all kinds of traps. You thought one worked for a while. Did you catch something, sir? Sir, did you catch something in a trap? Why do you think it worked if you didn't catch something in a trap? And if you did, why wouldn't you tell me what you caught? Maybe he also has carpenter hands. Maybe he's the neighbor of that last lady we helped. You can tell this isn't a real job simulator because I would have been fired for taking this long to respond to things by now. We would have had 8 calls from Carol being like, I can't help but notice that you're... Sorry. If we would have gotten 8 calls from Carol saying, hi, I'm Carol, I'm your supervisor. Here's how badly you fucked up. I just don't know on this one. Well, sounds of scratching. Okay. Well, we're gonna say you got bats. I don't know, bud. You got bats. I don't know about that one. I don't know about any of these, but I feel especially like I don't know about that one. I guess we'll see. Did I remember to upsell? Did you use the branded clothes? I asked if they wanted a home safety hotline credit card, and they just rolled their eyes at me. And I'm like, I have to ask.
I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's
Funny.
Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need some home security equipment. Pronto!
Please
Dan,
hold.
the kind of help you need, I cannot help you with. You got desk cobs, my dude. This man might have a gas leak. Hey, oof. Oof. I'm gonna get fucking fired. What if there's no kill screen on this game? What if the kill screen is, you've been fired for your bad accuracy? Wow, okay. Bad job. That's fine. Ooh. Free video. Wow. can tell this is the 90s, right? Ha-cha-cha-cha. Oh boy. Four bed, 5 bath, 120,000. Ridiculous. Community alert. A civilian authority has issued a missing persons alert for the following counties: Bush County, Maple County, Parkway County, Berry County. All right. Oh, now this is a cute house. Look at it. It's got a literal white picket fence.
Are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any unusual activity to your local authorities.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's one of those ghillie suit girlies. Have y'all been following that TikTok trend? I keep getting served ghillie suit girly videos on TikTok. I don't know how many girlies on TikTok got their hands on ghillie suits. Maybe it's the same person. I don't think so. Have you not? I've been getting a couple videos about their different vibes. I don't know what to tell you. It's like they're like TikTok videos but about ghillie suits, but they're like sarcastic. No, they're really good. It's like there's one who's like, mob wife fashion is out this season. All the girlies I know are rocking the ghillie suit, and then there's like a girl walking around in a ghillie suit and telling you how to style a ghillie suit. I don't know what to tell you. There's another one who was like, hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. We're going to be doing here's how to get into a relationship with your crush. First of all, put on your ghillie suit. And then it was just an extended bit about ghillie suits. That's it. I don't know what's happening ghillie suit wise. Ghillie suits are funny though, and I'm glad that people have them and are using them for bits. Well, it's too late for me now. They gave you access to more info, didn't they? I warned you. Well, I'm guessing warned here. This doesn't have a lot of letters in common with warned. If you end up like me, join me in this hole. They haven't found me yet. It's safe here. This hole? Am I getting emails from a hob? This isn't a dream. It's real. It's real. I'll try to find them. I'll try to find them and put them in the Discord. No promises. Attention call team. Our network team is migrating our backend services over to a new hosting provider this week, so you may experience some occasional network errors over the next few days. Please be sure that you are studying your information entries carefully while you still have access in case the network goes down. While you're on the phone with a client. You will still be expected to provide accurate answers to our calls regardless of the network's status. Fuck. Shit. It's bad news. Am I a phone hob? I could be. Could be. What if I'm just a streamer hob? Bing. I'm worried I'm going to get new entries and then I'm going to be responsible for dealing with those when the network goes down. But I don't see any yet. In fact, everything seems pretty quiet. I have a name, Jupiter. It's Jess. Bing.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs. Thank you.
Boggart. Hey, we saw this pic. Oh, it's a term for a metamorphosized hob. Large, hairy humanoids. Fuck. 6 to 7 feet tall.
Hey, yeah, thanks a bunch for the terrible advice you sent me. My kid just fell through the frickin' wall from all the damage they dealt, and we found out on our own what was going on. See you never.
From all the damage they dealt? I thought that was the guy with the sick kid and the headaches. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway, I did a bad job. Causing household accidents, flooding, fires, electrical outages. 6 to 7 feet tall, convincing false faces. They also frequently observe their targets while they sleep. See, that's the scary bit. Dangerous to humans and pets. Do their malicious nightly activities. Very violently when seen by humans.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything,
Slug.
but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is, since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
That's gotta be Big Slug.
Please hold.
That's gotta be Big Slug. Alright, we're gonna keep reading while this fool simmers. Yeah, react very violently when seen by humans. It's rare because they excel at staying hidden. If you become aware of its presence, fucking leave the house. Do not go back to that house. That house belongs to that boggart now. False artifact like a mimic? I love mimics. Seemingly human-designed objects that can manifest suddenly inside a house. They're known for making gentle buzzing sounds that can usually only be heard by very young human children or small animals. Homeowners with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. While not a direct threat to adult humans, pose a significant risk to small human children and animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard. While digestion can take upwards of several years to complete, starvation can be a more pressing concern. Wow, so they just live inside the artifact, starving to death until it gets out? That's fucked. It's really good, though. Once a false artifact has been identified, removal is as simple as physically removing the object out of one's home. Get it the fuck out of there. Should a pet or loved one already be encased within, one can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. Qua? Oh my god, look, it's got little feet. Oh my god. False rosebush. They have 2 small humanoid feet that they can use to chase down prey. Oh my god. Okay, well, so this is the thing that took the missing child. But just imagine a big bush and then its long legs flopping as it chases after you. Flop, flop, flop. Nice, Mechtel. Mechtel, you did it. Good job. Really good. Pose incredible danger to homeowners, children, or pets, as their diet consists of small mammals known to be fast and efficient hunters. Oh, man. To remove a false rosebush from a garden they have inhabited, it is advised to keep children or pets from venturing outside of its hunting range for an extended period. If it goes more than 1 month without eating, it will move on to a new territory on its own. Imagine you went to somebody's garden and they have normal rose bushes, but then they do have one rose bush that has foot-like roots and a manacle around the base of it. And you had to be like, Craig? Craig? Why is one of your rose bushes a prisoner in your garden? Craig? What are you doing, Craig? I like this. I like this image a lot. Lamp sprites are common subspecies of sprite that make their homes inside lamp fixtures, cause them to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes cause a burning smell in the home. Lamp sprites are not dangerous to humans unless provoked. Do not, under any circumstances, turn off the lamp or attempt to reach your hand inside the lamp when actively inhabited. They'll leave of their own once the lamp of choice goes out on its own. At this point, they will attempt to seek out a new lamp. To prevent a lamp sprite from rehoming itself, ensure all household lamps are turned off until the expiration period. When it fails to leave okay. Due to clerical error, the audio sample provided above is incorrect. The issue will be corrected by the end of the month. For some reason, this specific note gave me big SCP vibes. Invisible, odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, or the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Memory wisps are not a danger to the physical health of humans. Their ability to affect human memory can sometimes lead to household accidents or reckless activity. They'll move out of the house once they've stolen away the inhabitant's memory. Easy. No need for further action. I'm curious what happens if you just unplug a lamp that has a lamp sprite in it. Does it think it went out? And will it bail? Oh. Mere nymphs are a subspecies of nymph that are known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passers-by. They're generally small, faithless, voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by mere nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. A nuisance, not a direct danger to humans. Will wander to different locations provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the near nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. Tea sprite? Oh my god, not in my tea! Known to feed off tea and tea leaf residue. Leaf-like droppings and the sound of fluttering near kitchens. Not directly dangerous to humans, they're known to spread various deadly diseases, including the fatal Fey flu, which should be removed as soon as possible. Tea sprites can be removed with various common household pesticides and traps, provided they are baited with tea leaves. To avoid future infestations, be sure to always clean teacups, kettles, and mugs after use. Toilet hob? No! They live inside toilets! They bear false faces and have two separate clumps of wispy hair on either side of their head. No! They tend to clean their homes when they're active at night, keeping the toilet they inhabit nearly spotless. Not dangerous. Physical presence within the toilet may result in plumbing problems such as leaks or clogs. Cannot be removed once nested. Leave an egg near the toilet each night before going to bed. Horrible. Horrible. That's Stephen King's Dreamcatcher. Do you poop dreams? Unicorn fungi. Oh, it's cute though. Oh. They grow on the heads of furry mammals and household pets. They affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report their pets furiously digging around or inside their home, but it's cute. Not directly harmful to humans, can lead to other household problems such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, or waking up other things beneath the soil. Ooh. Oh. They always go away on a few months without treatment. Can also be treated with cryotherapy or removing surgically if removal needs expediting. To prevent unicorn fungi from developing, regularly bathe your pet, especially after any outdoor activities. Whistling fungus. That's pretty. It's weirdly pretty. Small mushroom-like growths, many small holes in their caps that frequently grow in drywall gaps. Homeowners infested with whistling fungi report dissonant whistling. If you've ever heard whistling fungi singing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately. Whistling fungi are rarely dangerous to humans, but their growth can cause foundational problems. What happens if they sing in harmony? Do not return for any reason. Otherwise, whistling fungi can be removed with common weed killer or by utilizing HSH's fungal removal service. What happens if they sing in harmony? Wine Sprite. Subspecies of sprite known for consuming wine. They are small, large-eyed, winged creatures with translucent skin that often appears red while they are feeding. They have long proboscis that they use to drink. Homeowners infested with wine sprites commonly report broken glass or their wine having a rotten taste or smell. They spread the Fey flu, but they're not directly dangerous. Wood secretions. Pink viscous liquid substance that can sometimes form from wood that has been mistreated is known to drip from wood materials such as furniture or walls, causing a sticky, pooling buildup. Can be deadly to humans, causing rapid translation of flesh if ingested. Rapid translation of flesh? Keep animals and human children away from secretions at all costs, as its foul odor will be interpreted as a sweet, candy-like smell to them, making them particularly susceptible to accidental ingestion. Once started, wood secretion will continue indefinitely. To remove the hazard from a home, offending wood should be replaced entirely. To prevent wood from entering the secretion stage, ensure good care is taken towards the home, refrain from scratching, knocking, or banging on wood surfaces. Do not ever insult or shout at wood! Uh-oh. Alright, this fool has a slug. What kind of slug was it? There we go. Okay. Thank you for waiting, sir. There we go. Bad. Regret.
It's still crawling in the walls! Those instructions you said didn't work at all! I'm going stir crazy here! I still haven't been able to sleep! I hope you all rot!
It's only my second day on the job. Well, that's fine. I've nailed it today. Today's gonna be 100%. Let's listen to the whistling mushroom again.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Please hold.
Alright, so it's either a pipe hob or a pipe growth. My instinct is it's a pipe growth because the way he's describing the sound feels pretty crazy. Says it's coming from the faucet though. Anytime I run it, it's this nasty sound anytime I run it. My instinct is the pipe growth would be stinky too, because it's got like nasty shit in it. I think it's a pipe growth. I don't think any of the other ones quite make sense. I think the pipe growth would inevitably sound nasty. Or smell nasty. I don't think frozen pipes smell bad. This is my instinct. Yeah, I'm gonna say pipe growth. Good luck, my dude. I'm bad at my job, so figure it out. Okay. I love the bulge.
My wife. I can't.
It says smell bad for frozen pipes. Did it?
It's gone.
Oh.
It's gone.
Well, I know what this one
My
is.
wife. I can't see her face.
Thanks,
Can't see her
HTML.
face. She's dead and I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Please hold.
Please hold, sir. I mean, it's Mirror Wisp, obvi. Or he's having a breakdown, but I can't really help with that. Did it say it smelled bad on frozen pipes? I'll check in a second.
I don't know what this weird info you sent me, but I tried it and it didn't fix the faucet. I'm calling a plumber. Thanks a lot for wasting my time.
You should have called a plumber, bud. Strange faucet smells. Okay. Banging and whistling sounds coming from the pipes. Okay, that's on me. And not everything's supernatural, and I've got to deal with that.
Hey, name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles.
What the fuck?
I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I had to grab you by the collar and smack you around till next Sunday. Now, what's you gonna do? What's you gonna do to make this right?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't think those are normal men. Chat? I'm sorry to disagree with you. I don't think those are normal men.
Hi? I, have no idea what's happening.
Yay, bed
My sheets are growing
teeth!
nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy. Do I need to be showering more often or something?
Wash
I
your
usually
fucking
shower,
sheets,
like,
Harvey.
once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Okay. One problem at a time, Harvey.
Please hold.
Uh-oh. That's okay. It's okay. It's pretty clear what this one is, and it's bed teeth. Harvey, you need to get your shit together, bud. Once a week is not gonna cut it. This game should have made sure I wasn't bad at it before it made it harder. Oof, okay. Yeah, he's still figuring things out. Harvey will get there. I believe in him.
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Please hold.
This is tricky as I remember one of them specifically mentioning peeling. And there's so many things that can cause cracks. Oh, what caused peeling though? I think it's termites? Oh yeah. Report peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, or squeaky floorboards. Okay. I'm gonna go for the termites. I'm not gonna do my due diligence and check other things. This one's termites. Alright. We did it. Feel good about that one. This is not a very long game. I don't know if we'll finish it today. So it might bleed over into Tuesday. Also, no Thursday or Sunday stream next week. So I'll be at PAX East. So if you're going to be at PAX East, come see my panels. They're going to be a real good time. I forgot to do promo. Last PAX, I did a promo in my stream setup, and now I just realized I haven't done that. Gary.
Some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had.
This isn't my fault. I wasn't here last week.
The info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Okay, sir. Thank you for calling. Yeah, this is the thing, is he didn't clarify whether or not somebody left out cream. Did you? Did you do it? Okay. Kind of joke is that for I've been dealing with this racket and now there's power outages. So I think that, was that for common hobs or desk hobs maybe? Yeah, okay, for common hobs. But called last week about some weird noises. What kind of joke is that? Having power outages. What could power outages be caused by? Probably not boggarts. Maybe cellar grows? Maybe they're doing some shit. The rest of the Homes Foundation. What could be causing power outages? Okay. False artifact, probably not. Maybe a fracture hob? This guy's gonna be fucking furious if I send him a sheet and it says, so sorry about that. So sorry that we sent you information that said leave out a bowl of cream. Try leaving out some cheese. That will definitely take care of it. But okay, if he was told to leave out milk and he didn't do it, then it probably metamorphosized. Take measures to prevent metamorphosizing, which means it would be a boggart. Known for causing household accidents. Okay, so they are known for leaving electrical outages. Well, it's gotta be a boggart. This dude fucked up, and he got a worse problem. Do not, under any circumstances, refer to an active boggart by any name. This guy's gonna get et by a boggart for fucking sure. For fucking sure. He's not gonna like this at all. He is gonna be furious with me. But this is what he has to do. This is not my fault. This is not my fault. Do you think the common hobs... Oh, okay, 83. I'll take it. Yeah, Poikaboo, 100%. 100%. Okay. Ah, yes. I was hoping for more videos. Incredible. The mysteries of mice. Mice mysteries.
One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well.
Mysteries, I like that.
This is a musculus, otherwise known as the common
As a
house
swole mouse.
And this is Mus musculus loquentis,
A
otherwise
swole
known
mouse that's
as the
also
smart
chatty.
mouse, a newly discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence.
Uh-oh.
Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet modern science
Twice
has
as
observed
tasty.
they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication.
Smart mouse.
With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen.
And then when he got the email, he said Bogart out loud, and then he got eat. Do we think this is the email
What do you
dude?
think? Is this a wonder of evolution, or are we... What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution, or are we just hearing things that aren't there? Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
Ah! Great. Lunar Reach says Smart Mouse sounds like some tech bros attempt to reinvent the computer mouse with unnecessary features. Yeah, it uses AI to detect if you're hovering over a button, and then it'll just auto-click for you. It's the least useful mouse ever created. Hello, Home Safety Hotline family. We're excited to introduce to you our brand new office pet, Whiskers. It's here to hunt down whoever Mike 3 is. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome if you see him wandering by your desk. Hi, Whiskers. Please refrain from picking up Boo or feeding Whiskers, as he is still getting to know everyone in the office and has scheduled feeding times. Hi, Whiskers. Hi, Whiskers. I'm gonna pet you. Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. Whiskers is here to eat Mike 3, who's been communicating with me about how dangerous this job is. But I think things are going fine. I'm not doing a great job, but I'm doing okay. Boy, hard at work or hardly working, right? What's Sunday? That is what Flowers for Algernon is about. It is exactly that. Hey!
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching thee closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission, so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon thee.
Quoi? S'il vous plaît? What? Why'd she say thee all that shit? What the fuck? Atom gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from their ceilings, or a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems.
I think there might be something wrong with our faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now.
False beat! False beat!
Things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
This motherfucker's got false beat.
Please
Y'all,
hold.
I'm so excited about false beat. But let's finish reading all the new stuff, and then we'll tell him. He's not going to die in the meantime. Magdala is worth it. Feeding habits can be a boon to homeowners to consume dust, cobwebs, and other household pests, such as spiders in large quantity. But when frightened, they violently expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust particulates in the air, causing air quality issues. They are very easily frightened. To remove an attic gnome, dust and clean your attics and ceilings regularly to avoid giving it a source of food. Cellar grotto, cool. Don't like that. Don't like that, chat. Cellar grottos are large, cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners with cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement, high humidity in the home, notable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. Really funny. Introduce a number of dangerous pests in the home, and heightened humidity can cause warped floorboards, weakened foundation, and other hazards. Can be removed by finding their creator and presenting them with a gift of gold. Dungeon Meshi. Their creators often reside somewhere within the grotto's subterranean lake. Fucking spectacular. Fey Feast. Mid to large size piles of various edible food substances, including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They are known to be near eating areas of the home. Not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other household pests like cockroaches and carpenter ants. Feasts are a sign of hospitable presence and should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. Miserable. It's just pile of flour and you have to eat the flour? That sucks. Fey flu. Pretty. Rare and dangerous disease commonly spread by household fae. Headache, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in skin pores, and blooming. I love it. I love it so much. Rarely fatal, but can have long-lasting effects on the lifetime effect of an infected human. Life on health. Long-term symptoms include dizziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There is no cure, so just keep your shit on lockdown. Floor roots. Tree-like brown roots and are known to grow upward from the floor, wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity. Grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if they're not spotted quickly, they are known to be a strangling hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority. They will require something to wrap around before they will cease their growth, so it is advisable to acquire dolls or similarly human-shaped facsimiles to give them a safe alternative. Place the doll in an affected room and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone and the room safe to inhabit once more. Shit. No! Not the Horde! Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuse. No! Vast quantities of trash in the home, making them prone to spread diseases. Rotten food, used syringes, rusty metal, or common household hazards can be introduced. They will continue to gather and hoard their treasures indefinitely. It's advised to sell one's home at the first sight of the Horde's presence to make the relocation process go over more smoothly. Just bail. If you see it, just fucking bail. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it is advisable to keep one's home as tidy as possible as to not attract the Horde's attention. The introduction of a hob to the household can often assist in this process. Laundry gnome. Oh, please do the laundry. Please do my laundry gnome. I like that a lot of the solutions are don't get this in the first place. Because an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Laundry gnomes, subspecies of gnome, thick fiber-like fur, Can fold into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. This thing? Does this look like a little mouth? Homeowners with laundry nose report loud rattling or banging sounds from their washing machine and missing socks. Pose no direct threat to humans, though their lifestyle often leads to broken washing machines or dryers. Can cause small floods. Will move into home if they are no longer permitted to enter a washing machine. Will move on from a home if they are no longer permitted to enter a washing machine. Great care should take to inspect every piece of laundry before washing. Fuck that. Night gnome. See, this is the fear of being watched. This is it. Small, hairy creatures with pointed heads, known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans and watch them while they sleep. Sightings in the middle of the night or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. Not known to be deadly to humans, but they are creepos and you don't want them in your house. But those who suffer from heart conditions could consider wearing sleep masks to prevent being startled by their presence. We'll move on to other homes if they become bored or restless by your inhabitants' sleeping activities. There's no guarantee that they will become bored of you if they find your sleep sufficiently entertaining. A wisp form of bright floating lights, known to hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening. They will move on after a week or so if ignored consistently. Drown out their whispers with music or wear sleeping masks to prevent sleep disruption. Portal? What sound does a portal make? Oh, okay. It just sounds like a nice place to go. Kind of. Door-shaped openings to outdoor locations other than the homeowners. Commonly in basement or underground cellars. Cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. A wide variety of dangerous elements to a home and should be dealt with as soon as possible. They can additionally cause drafts and induce heating problems to a home. That's really funny. Should be sealed shut with wood planks, bricks, or other common building materials. The seal should be airtight as to not allow anything to come inside the home. Seedlings. Small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They are known for burrowing under outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Though their weed-killing lifestyle can make them useful for gardeners, seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. What? Okay. Known for burrowing. Even though their weed-killing lifestyle can make them useful for gardeners, they're... okay. For anything for their food source. Whew! To remove seedlings from a garden, one should not go near their established feeding grounds. Instead, use a hose, sprinkler, or similar ranged active devices to overwater and drown out the seedlings from afar. Okay. Travel gnome. Known to stow away inside luggage or of unsuspecting travelers to introduce themselves to new households. Most commonly found in highly forested areas of the globe. Highly forested areas, okay. Create expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil plants and common outdoor pests in their wake. Shit. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Spraying pesticides and weed killer in the home can deter travel gnomes' gardening prospects, at which point it will await a new opportunity to travel to a better location. Can invite others to stay at their household and create new opportunities for travel gnomes to stow away in visitors' luggage. That sucks. Spread the bad news. False beat. Boom. Okay. We only have like 1 day's worth of new entries to receive, I think. Maybe. I'm nervous about this selection. This feels like it's gonna be one chunk of stuff.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think
They couldn't hire an old person?
think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house.
I know what
When I
kind of gnome
close
this
the
is.
window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
Please hold.
I know what it is. Yeah, this is a sleep gnome. It's gotta be a sleep gnome. What was it? Was that what it was called? What was it called? Hold on. Night gnome. Night gnome. There you go. Okay, bye Felicia. Bye. All right. Hey Kaylee. It's good. We're doing a good job. We're doing kind of a good job. We're probably averaging about 75%. We're probably averaging about 70-75%. I feel okay about it. That's a passing grade. C's get degrees, y'all. So do D's, more prominently, but C's definitely
yes,
do.
I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Attic gnome? Coming from the ceiling.
Please hold.
I like the idea that I don't have an option that's just like clean out your air filters. I have to go straight to attic gnomes. It's probably attic gnomes, lady. Obviously, it's attic gnomes. Okay, let me double check. I've been hearing banging noises coming from the ceiling. Air quality is decreased. Yeah, it's gotta be attic gnomes. It's attic gnomes, but also you should make sure that your filters are clean. This is 101 stuff, lady. Ah, Nightbot here to help. Nightbot programmed to help.
Please help me. The police refused to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff.
Bees?
I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Alright, I hate to say this, but the police should probably have been handling this one.
Please hold.
Alright, so there's like 80 things that can steal children, but we're looking for something that makes like a buzzing sound? There's just so many things that take children in this game. Observe targets when they sleep, but I don't think it's a boggart. It's probably not a grotto. It could be a false artifact. These have a buzzing sound. Gentle buzzing sounds that usually only heard. It's gotta be a false artifact. Floor roots also take children, but I don't think that's it. Probably not the horde. I think it's gotta be a false artifact. Probably not a portal. You know, why don't I ever get calls from people being like, you saved me. I did the thing that you said, and it was exactly what I needed, and it did save me. Thank you so much. You know? It's only complaints and people yelling and screaming at me. I guess that's customer service for you. Yeah, the fact that you can't free somebody from the false artifact is so grim and sinister to me. Because, like, it says starvation is a more pressing concern, which kind of implies that Mechtel, no, but I've also never called back a helpline to complain that something didn't work. That is a crazy thing to do. I've called them back to be like, I need additional help, but...
somewhat about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
What was the one?
Please hold.
One of these hobs required cheese. Was it the fracture hob? Okay. I think this is the fracture hob because I think whatever the last owner was leaving out cheese to try to appease it. The fracture, okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna go with fracture hob. This feels right. See, I am getting better. I'm getting better at the job. Maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, Kaylee, that's my question is like, did you hire a home inspector? Did you go into the basement? I think that guy's like one of those like Seattle tech bros that are like, oh, house went on the market, I better buy it immediately. I can live there, or I could use it as become a landlord and charge people insane amounts. Oh. Don't say gub rubber.
I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my crew. Second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greasery. Too many mouths. Maybe the pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got
What
the
the
pepper
fuck?
squeeze.
Mr. Rubber, I think you have the wrong number? I feel sad that I can't help Gub Rubber. If you say his name 3 times, you get a handful of prunes in your fridge. Ooh, pass. Sounds like when you'd name your 90s band. Yeah, Chiweeniest? Somebody's throwing stones at glass houses.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Eyes were starting to look pink.
Please hold.
Oh, fuck. I have no clue. Yeah, allergies? That's... the eyes are starting to look pink. See, this is tricky because... Here's the thing. What shade of pink? Here's the thing, what shade of pink? Because there are ranges of pink that if your eyes started to turn, it could just be like really bloodshot, right? And that's way different from pink. What part of the eye and what shade of pink? These are such important questions that I desperately feel like I need to know to answer this. I mean, I think Fey Flu is a good guess. Maybe dude just has pink eye. There's literally a word for it, and it's called pink eye. Yeah. This motherfucker has conjunctivitis. He doesn't know what the fuck's happening. I have to assume that it's like, the fact that he's this scared, I'm gonna take to imply. Found my eyes are starting to look kind of pink. How kinda? And how starting? It's not gonna show me anything. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna go with Fey Flu, but it feels like this could just as easily be something mundane. Like, this could just be like, it could just be his eyes are just like sore, and so they're pink because they're sore. Yeah, if it was a normal thing, you don't think the doctor would send it? Yeah, that's a good read. I think I've got to go with Fey Flu. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't know about that one. I like the visual effect that it gets when it's the network error. I don't remember AOL doing that when I was having connection issues, but I like it as a UI element. All right. We might finish out whatever this day is. I think we're probably, my guess is this is a week-long game. So we won't have much to do Tuesday, but.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
What? Holes? Big wooden splinters. Big gaping one. I have no freaking idea how deep it goes.
Please hold.
How deep it goes? Probably not a cellar grotto, 'cause it's not in the cellar. I see, I'm wondering if it's floor roots, because I'm wondering if it's floor roots if they like came up out of the ground, took the dog. Although okay, no, they do go after pets. Maybe the floor roots came out of the ground, took the dog, and then disappeared, and so they just left behind holes. So I'm counting floor roots as a possibility. Probably not a gopher, but I can't count it out. Probably not a horde. Probably not a night gnome. Probably not a portal. Could be a portal. Commonly found in basements. Although there's no other symptoms. Termite, ticks. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that causes. There's a lot of stuff that's a threat to pets. And a lot of stuff that causes holes. But I think floor roots might be it. Travel gnome. The whistling fungi are not a threat to pets, really. But they do appear in holes, but they don't cause holes. Blood secretion's probably not. Ugh. I think it's gotta be. No. I think it's gotta be floor root. What if his dog just got out and ran? Like, what if there is a mundane explanation for Goblin leaving, and it just bailed? Because hey, you know what this picture is of? I do not think that is a greyhound. It looks like a wishbone ass Jack Russell Terrier. Not a house. Not a house. Not a lamp sprite. Not a laundry gnome. Not a memory wisp. Not mice. Probably not a mirror nymph. Moles cause holes. Moles do cause holes. But I don't think they would super dig into one's house. Also, the implication of this thing, warning, never kill a mole, one could utilize pest removal service. This feels like it implies that these are not mundane moles, but we don't have any additional information about that. Probably not a night wisp. Well, no, they don't cause holes. Pipe growth, pipe hob, portals, raccoons. Seedlings are outside. Stair slugs don't cause holes. Teas, not tea related. Termites do cause holes and shit, but I don't think it's that. I don't think that has anything to do with pets. Not ticks, not travel gnome. I mean, the unicorn fungus kind of causes holes. There's holes all over my freaking house. Stepping around big wooden splinters. Got this big gaping one in my kitchen. I have no idea how freaking deep it goes. My skittish little greyhound is nowhere to be found. There's no reports. He didn't say anything about his dog digging, which I feel like he would have done. Although broken floorboards, potentially. It could be the unicorn fungi. I just like the sound of the whistling. I mean, broken floorboards, but he doesn't mention anything about his dog digging. You don't think he would mention something about his dog digging a bunch? Like, you don't think... I don't think unicorn fungus is more believable than floor roots. Could have dug him while he was asleep. Yeah, or floor roots could have come up and grabbed him while he was asleep. You know what I mean? Hey, Aussie Rob. I don't know if I think unicorn fungi is more likely than floor root. Floor roots doesn't mention holes. Yeah, but his complaint doesn't mention fucking digging. I mean, floor roots implies that there are going to be holes, right? Because if there are roots punching up out of the ground, I would imagine that there would be holes. I mean, the unicorn fungus does say explicitly broken floorboards. And he does say floorboard splinters, which felt like a weird thing to mention. But also, like, where's the dog if it's unicorn fungus? Are you suggesting to me that the dog fucking tunneled to China, chat, and is just bailed? Because if it's just a big hole, then the pet is going to be at the bottom of the big hole. And it's just going to be there. You think his dog is in a hole and he's like, I don't know, there's a giant hole in my kitchen and I don't know where my dog is. You think this dog dug an infinitely large hole? It's not impossible, but I don't know. The great thing about this game is that the calls are useless and suck just like in real life. It's true, Isapplaud. That's true. He said he doesn't know how deep the hole is. You don't think that's just like hyperbolic language? I have no freaking idea how I have no idea how freaking deep it goes. I don't know. It could have awoken something in the soil. That's true, anxious topiary. Maybe it awoke some fucking floor roots. He hasn't checked the hole. I don't think you have to check the hole to know whether or not there's a dog in the hole. I think if a dog is trapped in a hole, it's gonna bark. All right, here's where I'm at with this chat. I think the game probably wants me to select unicorn fungi because of specifically because the call out of splinters, the big wooden splinters, and the fact that this is causing broken floorboards. Yeah, we'll look at floor. I think the game wants me to choose unicorn fungi, but I do not think that is a clearer option than floor roots is. So I'll probably go with unicorn fungi, but I want to object with the idea that that is clearly, obviously the right choice. I think these are equally potential. They grow upwards from the floor. Yeah. They're slow enough, so you'd think he would see them. I guess this is the other thing, is like you would think potentially, because apparently they grow slow enough, but also they grow quick enough that overnight they can grow and take something. Like they can grow quick enough to take a pet or a human child while they sleep. Known strangling hazard. And we know that they actually take the bodies because it says by morning the dolls and the roots should be gone. So it's like when they take something. Well, a lot of things don't mention holes where there are holes, Nicholas. Does it say the room is fine afterwards? Make any repairs to the floor as needed. Chat. What repairs would you need if there are floor roots busting out of the ground? Huh. Wait, let me think if I have an emote for this. Sharknoffler, yeah, you're a holes-focused chat, and this is a hole-focused stream. Just generally speaking. Isoplot, no! No! I don't know. The holes would be left. After the floor roots left. The floor roots leave after they get an object that they take with them. And it leaves behind holes. Have I convinced you that these are at least equally likely? I don't think it would only be one roll. I mean, it implies floor roots, not floor root. It's not like it's a singular floor root. No, Nicholas? Anxious Topiary's been convinced. That's enough for me. Sticking with bees. I don't think it would only be one hole. I'm so curious about that. Okay, I can see what you're saying, Liz, about wanting human-shaped objects. However, it does say they're a known strangulation hazard for human children and pets. See, this is where I was on the fence, because it says to use a doll to take it away. But it does also say that pets are in danger from it. I've reconvinced myself that this is floor roots and not unicorn fungi. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Should I just flip a coin? I feel like that is as good a guess at this point. Affect animals' disposition. I don't know. Okay, I'm back to thinking it's unicorn fungus because it mentioned it's skittish, and it seems weird to me that he would mention disposition. The only guess I have is like, because clearly these are written to point towards specific entries. And so the fact that it mentions disposition makes me wonder if that's not part of the clue as well. The floor roots would take the dog, because the floor roots specifically say, no, okay. This is fun for me. The floor roots explicitly say, place the dolls in the affected rooms and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone. So it clearly implies that the floor roots take its victims with it. It takes the victims with it. They take the victims. It's not just a strangle hazard. They are taking the victims. It's a good reason to be like, hey, my dog's missing. It's scared. Oh, poor greyhounds. Yeah, I guess all the greyhounds that I have heard about are usually pretty skittish. Which is funny because they're so big. It's so sad. Okay, it takes the dolls because it's human shape, but it's also a hazard to pets. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not spotted quickly. They're a known strangling hazard for human pets and children and pets. I think it's not saying whether or not you could use a dog-shaped facsimile. Strangulation hazard, not kidnapping hazard, and yet the dolls and the roots are taken at the end. I think there's a question. It doesn't clarify. I don't think you can say definitely it would not take a pet. I think it could potentially take a pet, and I think the language in this is ambiguous to the extent that it's unclear whether it would take a pet or not. I'll go unicorn fungi. But we're good. I'm just saying I think these are equally potentially the answer. All right. I supplied you should have. You should have. I think the way the entry was written and structured was pointing towards unicorn fungi. But I think the language of the entries was ambiguous to the extent that it could be the fungi or the floor roots. Just saying.
All right, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a
travel gnome
nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
Okay. It could be travel gnome because she traveled recently. She just got back from vacation. She said there's dirt and soil everywhere. But consider, what if it's floor roots? Because think about it, if there's dirt everywhere, I think there's a chance that, because you know, roots grow in dirt, so if there's dirt everywhere, isn't there a chance? Isn't there a chance? No, it's travel gnome. It's obviously travel gnome. Hey, mix this up. Now we just kind of have to wait in silence for it to, there we go. Ah, it's Larry, everyone.
There's something in my basement. I don't know
Could
what it
be
is.
anything.
All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody
Just go down
help with
there.
this. I can't
Just go into
deal
your
with
basement
something
and
like
tell
this.
me what you see. Larry, for fuck's sake. Go down the steps and tell me what's
Please
down
hold.
there. Alright, my instinct is that it's a cellar growth. Because I think grottos smell nice. Slimy residue. Kind of dripping or stretching. Strange glows. Commonly grow on ceilings. Okay. It smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear all kinds of horrible noises. Sounds like there might be a lot of water. Makes me think dripping. Let's see. Does this grotto mention anything about smells? Oh, the grotto does cause bad smells. Cellar grottos are large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously. Bad smell, high humidity. Ah. It doesn't sound like water. Like, it doesn't sound like dripping. This is tricky. It smells like a damn sewer, which makes me think grotto. Can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises, which that was. Sounds like there might be a lot of water down there too. It might be grotto. Because I don't think the cellar growths would make it sound like there's a whole lot of water, and he didn't mention any glows or anything. I think it's got to be cellar grotto, but let's do our due diligence. Bed teeth, bees, black mold, boggart. Boggarts do chill in the basement sometimes, but I don't think it's that. Carbon monoxide, cockroaches, hobs, feasts, beets, bushes, frozen pipes, not faucet smells. Invisible, odorless, collective consciousness known to collect large quantities of waste. Probably not. Probably not fires or flies or spiders. Probably not a lamp or a laundry gnome. Probably not a memory wisp or mice or mere nymphs. Does the pipe growth have any sort of scent with it? Large, loud bubbling digestion noise. But I don't think that's quite... It's similar, but I don't think it's it. What if it was a portal open to a sewer? Chat, have you considered? Is there a chance that it's a portal, but it's open to somewhere super nasty? I mean, this guy doesn't seem to be having strange dreams. Although, how would you know to report that? This is the thing, is how would you know to report a strange dream if you think there's something nasty in his basement? Stair slug. Occupy stairways, basements, slimy residue. It is basement related, but I don't think it's quite it. T-sprite, termites, ticks, toilet. Travel, unicorn. I think it's got to be a cellar grotto. I'm gonna go for it. Yay! Woo! So it was unicorn fungi. I'm glad to know that, but I stick with my stance that I think those were equally likely based on the actual information we got. See, I'm getting so much better at my job. Now I get coupons, everyone. I get coupons because I got over 90%. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I think there's probably only one day left, but I have other things I have to do with my day. So we will come back Tuesday evening for the rest of this game. And if we finish it, maybe we'll play the other game from their studio. Which is, let me look at it. The company is Night Signal Entertainment, which is a great name for a company. I don't know which the other one I got was. Oh, it's a game called Night Signal, which looks like it has, my guess is kind of a similar vibe. It looks pretty weird. But if we finish this game Tuesday early enough, we'll play Night Signal, and then that's the plan. The other game gets annoyingly hard at the end. Well, I can't wait to be furious about that on stream. Is there anybody we should raid? I just typed raid into Google like that was going to help me answer this question. What is playing music? Okay, there we go. I don't think we can raid. But I guess I don't know that we can't. Let's see what Ruby Heart is doing. Some sort of purling. Let's go raid Ruby. All right. All right, this is a good game. This is a good game. It's tricky, but it's tricky in a way that I really enjoy. So thank you, chat, for recommending it. We're gonna go hop in to Ruby Heart. They're doing some sort of craft. I don't know what this craft is called. Purling, maybe? P-E-R-L, purling? Anyway, I'll see you all over there. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you Tuesday.